to another episode of Agent Smithscript's journey through Elden Ring. Where we left off last episode, we went from level 1 to level 36 by killing Grail, the Mother of Dragons, the only enemy. Well, we've killed more enemies now. To that point, the only enemy we had killed. We have since gotten redemption for Bok by slaying the Demi-humans that had taken his sewing kit. So Bok is on our side, and now we're going to go take on some more bosses and whatnot. We've already spoken with Yura. He told us to avoid the lake, so we're going to go to the lake. But we are going to avoid the center. I think these weapons would do okay against the thing that happens here. I want to do something else first. Those guys just hanging out, not even doing their jobs. As we go down this ravine here, we will encounter an invasion, and we'll be kicked off a torrent. That just happened. We can see a cave here. We're going to go in there as soon as we finish with this guy. But yeah, there's going to be a gentleman that loads in here who wants to fight us. We need to keep him busy for a bit. We can see the power of the shield in action. It just catches everybody and everything.
The end is nigh.
Flawless victory.
Yura, you are so late to the party, my dude. I already dealt with him. We now have Reduvia, a blood blade. I believe... Will that allow me to give blood affinity to weapons now? Let's go with... No. I'm unsure of how that all works. I believe blood is one that you just have to have a blood weapon and then you can do blood affinity. No. But I could be super duper wrong on that one. See if we can get any more levels. I doubt it. Yeah, we need almost 10,000 runes to level up at this point. That's the downside to doing the overpowered thing early, is that when you're in this early area, you're not really leveling up much, because you already did. So, you just got that out of the way super early. Eventually, I'll probably do a blood affinity, or I might do like a cold affinity also. That could be good. So, in here, we can see there are a couple traps rigged up with bells in order to alert all of the enemies around that we've arrived. And I just activated one. Ah. Man, there's a lot of them. I'm just not even worried, because this weapon's even pretty good at crowd control. Now, it does stink that I'm poisoned. That's less than ideal, if I'm honest. I don't think I have anything that'll help me with that right now. Yeah, definitely don't. So, that'll run out, though, here in just a moment. Really need to go buy a torch or a lantern, which I believe we acquire at the Weeping Peninsula. Oh good, they were down here guarding a mushroom. Is there more to this? Are they doing something secretive here? No? Okay. Just a mushroom in a chest? Why? Okay, we're gonna go have a little conversation. This is not a tough fight. But first we have to upset a man.
Well, well, well. Won't you just help yourself to a man's personal belongings?
Yes.
You scheming little thief. The gods demand repentance. Cough up your coin. All of it.
It's unstoppable, frankly. It's just... Look at him, he's got a shield in his forehead. Oh, that time he got me.
Wait, please. I surrender.
Like, it makes enemies trivial. It's so good. I love this shield. The Golden Rune won?
Finally come round, have you? I knew you would. You're a man of reason.
Ah.
True and true.
Sure.
Ah.
What do you want to talk about?
Well, what do you know? You're tarnished, like me. Now, how did I get that wrong? I took you for a demi-human or some such. An innocent mistake, I assure you. Well, water under the
Agent
bridge.
Smith is a very close
Now it's
talker.
cleared up. How about we play nice from now on?
Yeah, sure, man.
I'm Patches. Patches, the untarnished like you.
Patches.
Free-spirited.
He's everywhere.
Nomadic, you might say. Only for now, those retired soldiers turned bandits. They're paying for my gruel. In exchange for my, well, showing them the ropes. But honestly...
Oh, good. He's training
this meeting
bandits.
racket is bloody terrifying. Frankly, I'm ready to wash my hands clean. Maybe set up a legitimate shop. So don't be a stranger. I'll be ready to wheel and deal come next time.
A very close talker. Okay. So, we can now... If we travel back to the entrance... We can go in and we can now talk to this little punk. Oh, look, another chest. What could that be?
Well, nice of you to drop in finally. It's all a bit ad hoc, but I'm sure you'll find something. And welcome to Patches Emporium, where you won't need a refund, because everything's top-notch.
I'm sure. We'll purchase 3 of these. We will purchase his crafting book, which will teach us to make the gold pickled foulfoot. And that's all I needed from him. No, it isn't. I could have gotten that, which would have been handy. I don't need it right now, but we know he has it, and we can come back for it. So, if need be, that's available.
Cheers
Okay.
for that.
Yep, cheers. Sure. Yeah, I can teleport back to the entrance again, or we can take this. Surely, not going to be a problem at all. Oh no, I've been teleported exactly where I needed to be. Curse you, Patches. We got ourselves a new map fragment, because Patches just teleported us to it. We are now right here at the Minor Erdtree. We were teleported from right here. So he just moved us over here. Pretty convenient, honestly. Gotta thank him for it. But we're gonna come right here. We're gonna grab some cracked tears. There's a guy down there. I don't know if I can get down safe though. Can I get down safe? I can. Cool. We'll talk to a vendor. Maybe he has something good for me.
Customer. Welcome, valued customer. Come, please. Buy something. I'm hungry. I've been hungry so long. Please.
It's like when you go to the shop and they're like, all right, your total will be $10, and then you can see here you've got these buttons for 10%, 25%, and 100% for tip. Just go ahead and hit whichever one of those you want to hit. There's also a 0, but only jerks hit that button. This guy might be about to get a 0. He's got these. That's... You know what, guy? I can afford it. There you go. Those will be handy. Thanks, man. We are now headed here. So we're just going to keep heading in the direction that I'm going. We might make a brief detour. There's where we're headed. We'll go ahead and grab the Side of Grace. I need to hear a wolf howling so that I can ask another character about it. If you know, you know. There's the how that we needed. Do I need the thing that's in the place here? I don't know that I do. But we'll go ahead and grab it while we're here. We'll sneak to avoid conflict with the bear. We could take him. But why, you know? What has he done to us at this point, currently? We'll take that, though. I'm sure he won't even notice. Didn't even notice. Silly old bear. And we get, I believe... Oh, a talisman. I thought it was like an Ash of War. Cool. That enhances charged attacks. We don't have a talisman pouch, and this is way more useful to us right now, so we're going to keep it on. See you, bear. Alright, so this is Kenneth Heights Fort. The pompous guy that we spoke with earlier. It's currently being attacked by demi-humans. Being protected by these guys. But I'm not worried about them really. You'll notice also the FP use on this weapon is so minimal. Like, it barely uses any at all, and it does so much damage. It even staggers. Like, it's wild how good this weapon is. It does stink that it goes for the head, though. Because the head does not help me with this guy. Ow. What's the axe going to do for me? Gotta get up in there then. That's what we need. There it is. Get in under the head. Ow, stop. The way it sticks in their forehead is the part that gets me. Ow, stop. Ow, stop. It's my favorite weapon. It's so satisfying at all times. I will go ahead and summon my dogs in here. I don't want them to help me with the boss necessarily. We're fine. Okay, dealt with him. We've got a rat somewhere. There it is. Wow. The axe is pretty good. I like the axe quite a bit. It also has some really good stagger ability. I'm worried about that guy up there hitting me. Not like worried, but like enough that I would like him to not. He hit me. The dagger to me is so underwhelming. Where the shield is so... It's just like... It's so surprising. I genuinely feel like it's the best Smithscript weapon. The Cirque might be the best. The Cirque is pretty good. But the shield is kind of busted how good it is. The way that guy just slow turned with a shield sticking out of his spine. Hey, man. I'm here to talk to your boss. Hey, man. You're the boss I'm here to talk to? And here we see the true power of the shield. It's amazing! That guy could have wrecked me. But we're Agent Smith, and we have Captain America's shield. I should have named myself Captain Smith. Or Agent America. Nah. Agent Smithscript was the right choice. I'll keep telling myself that. We now have both pieces of the Dectus medallion. That's going to come in super handy. Or we can teleport now back here to Kenneth and let him know we saved his fort. We're heroes. Kenneth? I've come to talk very close.
I've been waiting for you with bated breath. Did you manage to recapture my fort? Oh, excellent news. Just wonderful. And the knight's dead to boot. Well done, my friend. Well done.
I wouldn't say I captured it if I hadn't killed the knight.
Right to trust you. Now, here's your reward, as promised. Go ahead. It's all yours.
You are too kind, Kenneth. Thank you so much.
Right then. Time for me to head to the fort. I've much to do. First, I'll have to re-establish communication with the Demi-humans. What's that look? You don't believe me?
What is that look?
Well, under the Earth Tree, commingling with the Demi-humans is made possible. Even the vulgar shall not be left behind under the rule of true order. Which is why I, Kenneth Haight, next in line...
I like him to be the ruler of Limgrave.
Uphold it. Just you watch, my friend. Just you watch.
Okay. We will do that. We will now travel to... here again. To Yura. Yura's not there anymore. He's up here now. We will travel to here again. We'll go ahead and leave this cave. And do what I should have done after Yura was late to the party. There he is, lit by spectral light.
Ah, we meet again. To fought Nereus and lived.
You didn't do anything!
Battle. I am Yura, as you might recall. Hunter of bloody fingers.
Yeah.
Tarnished, held in thrall by cessblood. Zealots, who stalk their own. You stay the path. You're certain to face more of them.
Oh, I will.
Remember, no kinship with their ilk remains. Their madness precludes it.
Okay.
Don't let your emotions stay your blade.
Okay. Puts a lot of space between his sentences. Man, those guys are just yelling. There's a spirit spring. Man, those sounds are awful. I must be doing more at nighttime than I used to, because I don't ever remember hearing these sounds. Can I make that jump? We're about to find out.
So what if he makes it?
No one's ever made the first jump.
I know. But what if he does?
Ah, we made it. Okay. What's up, dogs? Nice. Hey, guys. Nice. our next step in this journey will be to go right here. So I will teleport to, I guess right here? I think there's a safe way down. I know there's also a not safe way down. So I've discovered that one. What do we got? What are we dealing with? It doesn't look like a lot of safe ways down right here. So we'll go the longer safe way down. So we're going to go hit this cave, and it's going to allow us to get a bunch of smithing stones, which are just always handy. And when you come into one of these, and you're greeted with an elevator like that, always just go to the left. Just always go to the left. It's never not worth it. Well, I mean, sometimes it's not worth it. Like in this situation where there's nothing here. But, like, it's always worth checking. We'll grab this one. I can't see anything. The Smithscript sound almost made it sound like a wall disappeared. But I don't know that walls disappearing makes a sound. But there's a nice little path down. This is true of every single one of these tunnels with this specific elevator. And there's almost always something hidden there. So we are headed into a place with a specific type of enemy where strike is going to be the most useful for us. So I think the hammer, honestly, the shield. We'll take the hammer. But we'll try to use mostly the shield. And we'll see how it does. It does pretty good. Cool. Now we know. Didn't need the hammer. Man. The shield is just so good. Getting them smithing stones. That was weird. That was a weird one. Not gonna lie. Okay. It's been a minute since I've done this cave, so I don't really know my way around it. I do want to make sure I'm getting every smithing stone I can this early on. So here's another example. We can always go left, and there's a path. I don't know if there's anything there, but we now know that that's the way forward, and we need to go back this way to check for any hidden items or stones. Ow, stop. There's nothing good for rats, honestly. I mean, the shield's not bad. It's doing okay. Rats are just... Rats and dogs. Same class. Same tier of animal. Only in this game, though. In real life, rats are in the same tier as birds when it comes to pets. Like, they're fine, but, like, they have a lot of downsides also. We don't need no elevators. What's the boss here? Is it a troll or something? Dogs. Prime example. It's ridiculous. It's the range of the Seeking, too, that's so, like... You can throw this thing from a distance way further than you can throw the daggers, that's for sure. These daggers have terrible range. They've improved it. I swear it used to be worse. A lot of smithing stone 1s. I'm gonna need to get some 2s as well before too long. By the time we get to Margit, we're gonna kill him in like 2 shots. It's gonna be ridiculous. Have I gone a wrong direction? I guess we do need elevators.
We don't need no elevators.
What have I done? How have I done this? I feel so lost. I thought this was the way forward. I think I remember. Well, no, because I climbed down. Yeah, no, it absolutely is that. So. There's a middle point to this one. But if you take the weird shortcut down the side, it doesn't... You don't see it, somehow. Wow, that guy's really fired up. This guy's more fired up. But he's not going to get a chance to show us. Cool. I'm really impressed with how effective this is against these guys. I didn't realize it was a strike weapon. Makes sense. But it could also be slash. Because it does, like, stick into people. We got all the stones. I want to get all the stones. We go to the left because we can. And it was worth it because there's an item. And a somber smithing stone? That's why we go to the left. That's what it's all for. If you're ever doubting and questioning yourself, why do we do it? That's why we do it. Should I foul foot? We'll keep it as an option. We'll see how things are going. Hey, man. This is gonna do okay. This is doing just fine. We'll have the foul foot. Take the crit. Not bad.
Flawless victory.
Did he even get a single attack off? Wild. The effectiveness of this weapon is absurd. Granted, over-leveled for the area. That's a factor as well that has to be considered. But like, I've played through this with other weapons over-leveled also. My weapon's not over-leveled, it's a +1. It's just kind of busted, I love it. We teleported, so we no longer have the use of our foul foot. Shall we take on a dragon? Or should we go level up our weapon first? I don't know that I need to. I kind of want to go with spears, maybe? Just for the fun of it, but we'll just ride out. We'll see what's happening. Oh, look, a bonfire. Oh, that was a rude way to start the fight. Come on, dude. Just with all the fire, huh? Man, really leading with a lot of fire. Oh, I'm hurting. This isn't looking great, honestly. I'm getting too greedy with it. Get on the horse. Oh. Get on the horse. What are you doing back there, man? Get away from me. Wait. Why is my shield my weapon right now? That's bizarre. What are you doing over here, dragon? Stop! The fire and stuff. Oh, that wasn't fire. Okay. Oh, with a stomp even. That was rough. Not gonna lie, that was rough. That was not a good performance on my part. I feel like we shouldn't fault the shield for my performance in this situation. I think the shield's going to do just fine. I am going to switch to spear. I don't think it's going to do very good, because I think the spear sucks. But throwing it is fun. Gotta go get them rooms. Now that we've died to the dragon, we can go summon in Yura. And he'll help out, but then we can't ride Torian. Really? The fire this guy has is ridiculous. Man. Get on. What? Yes, always. Why? Wow. The mounting of Torrent saved us on that one. This fire is so annoying. It's so annoying. Other dragons are not this aggressive with their fire. What did I just... Did the crab get me? The crab got me, I think. Well, the crab stopped me, so then the fire might have got me? I don't know what got me. This guy sucks. This guy sucks. Man. And I'm down here again. I might go level up my weapon before I try to take this guy on again. The fire is very, very upsetting, if I'm being honest. It just is so damaging this early in the game. Where the butt are my runes? There we go. You want to pick those up there, champ? Thank you. What are you guys up to? I'm bypassing a lot of weapons that I could be picking up that would serve a lot of practical functions in different places, but I've already got all of my weapons. Yura, what are you doing here?
You bloody half-wit. Picking a fight with a dragon.
Well,
I can tell you want to see it through. Seems I'm forever crossing paths with hotheads like you.
you're welcome. And then, oh nice. We can add a charge, that's cool. Yeah, sure. We're gonna allocate, because I do want to put one more there, because I do use all of my FP, not infrequently. I can go buy Margit's Shackle, but I'm not worried about that right now. I can go back to Round Table Hold, interact with Hugo, and have him level up my weapon probably to level 3.
Well, I took you for dead. No matter, it's all out your arms then.
Strengthen. Shield. Yes. Strengthen to 3. Nice. So with that strengthened, we can go put it to the test real quick. Yeah, sure. It's gotten better range on it as well, I feel like. Okay. Alright, well he won that one. He was not as staggered by the shield as one might have thought he would have been. I just look like I'm bad at this game at this point. And maybe. That's the point. Gotta go back in here and get my runes. I need those. He's also he's got a lot of health. Good, he can heal. Dance like this all day.
Like this all day.
Oh, what? One little combo did all that. Granted, he's dealing with bleed and frostbite, and that's a very effective combo. I love that opener. Don't let yourself get hit. Don't get hit. Oh, you're frostbitten now. You're hurting. He touches me, I'm dead. Here. Might be. Oh, this might be bad. This might be bad news. Stop. Cool, that hurt. Come on. Yeah. One of us still has heals. Yes! See? Easy. First try, I knew we could do it. So, yeah, the leveled up weapon, that's going to make all the difference against that dragon. Man, don't bother. So the narrative is that Yura's like, hey, idiot, don't go fight that dragon. And then you're like, I'm gonna go fight that dragon. And he's like, you went and you fought it and you died, didn't you, you dummy? And then you can summon him in after that to help you. He'll be like, fine, I guess I'll help you fight this dragon that you shouldn't be fighting. We'll stick with Torrent. Torrent's a better partner anyway. Look at this guy. He's already got fire, like, ready to go. Wow, that tail swipe did over half of my health. Idiot. That's doing way more damage. I read that attack wrong. I'm getting too tap happy. Man, I keep reading that wrong. I think he's gonna do fire. This time he's doing like no fire. Nice. That's huge. Maybe. We can get there. Get oh, come on, man. You gotta capitalize. Read that wrong again. What are we locking onto at this point? Now he's doing fire stuff. I'm dead. I'm super dead. Oh, I'm dead. How am I not dead? Oh, I'm gonna die. He's got me this time. I'm cooked. But he's won right now. Oh. With approximately a pixel of health and shaking hands, we did it. Oof. That's pretty sketchy. I'm gonna go gloat to Yura now. Jerk.
Oh, don't go fight the dragon. You'll get your butt kicked 4 times and then have to go level up and come back and fight it.
And beat it and feel like that makes you better.
That's what he sounds like. Yes. Does he have anything to say after I beat the dragon? Also, I'm currently dual wielding my shield. So these are my current attacks. So at the end there, I jumped off my my horse, and I was going to throw a spear at the dragon, and that's how I was going to end the fight. And then I instead swung at it with a shield.
Beautiful work. Felling that dragon.
Thanks, man.
And as such, there's something you might like to know. The heart you brought back. It's used in dragon communion.
Okay.
If you should find yourself overcome by hunger for the heart, yearning for its strength.
That's
then seek
disgusting.
the decrepit church on the little island of
I've already discussed that church. I don't need to go there. We're not going to be dragon communion people.
Those who partake in dragon communion, their hunger for dragon, their yearning, only worsens until the floodgates burst, unleashing eternal torment. The
Okay.
strength of a mighty dragon. Magnificent, but deadly. It's no surprise that dragon communion is ruinous.
So, yeah, I think that feels like a good ending to an episode. So in the next episode, due to some items that we collected in this episode, we are going to be going on a bit of a journey to acquire an item that's just going to help make things less frustrating going forward and less stressful overall. It's an item that I picked up pretty late into my last playthrough, and I found it to be just immensely helpful. So hopefully I'll catch you next time. Thanks for watching.
Oh, don't go fight the dragon. You'll get your butt kicked 4 times and then have to go level up and come back and fight it and
Beat it and feel like that makes you better.
That's what he sounds like.